But I just, wonder if there's any way that you can get around it. Like, I'll show you the exercises that I have sometime. Yeah, I've got one that I lie on my back and I work the sphincter up and down, and my bottom goes up and down. Because that must be part of it, surely, that the sphincter isn't working well. The other part of it is if you're too loose. Do you think? Well, your bowels are too loose. I mean, when you've got diarrhea, it is very hard to hold it back. No, well, I don't have much, and hardly a day goes by that I don't wet. I have to go and change my pants. It isn't a worry, but if I wear a pad, then it's a help. But my bowels too. It doesn't give me much morning. I just make it in time. But are you taking any laxatives at all? Nothing. What about that powder stuff? I call it Tonsil D. Are you taking that on your porridge or anything? Or do you have bran? Yeah. And you take bran on your porridge? So it's fairly firm. It's runny. And yet the other day you said you were constipated and you couldn't go. Was that's really the secret, isn't it? You want to get it so that it'll be firm enough that you can hold it. No, I can understand that, but it just seems so sad that you really sort of your whole life you're just stuck. Oh well, see how you feel on Friday. I mean, just be nice to have a day out with you. Okay. I think there's something I couldn't tell you. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to think about it. Can't remember. We had the most wonderful service this morning. Gordon Jackery spoke, and he's always simple and yet deep. He always has some thoughts that you mightn't have thought of before, and he we talked about the dedication of Jesus and how the old man and the old woman spoke and everything. And, the old man, what was his name? He prophesied about Jesus. And then the woman did, Anna, wasn't it? But at the end of it, I said to Shiv, I always ask at the end of the service, could you understand that? And sometimes she says, not a word of it, I couldn't understand what he was talking about. And she said, yes, I could understand everything he said. I thought, what a contrast. I thought he mightn't take the service. He was down to take it, but his older sister, the eldest of the family, died on Christmas Day. And I'm pretty sure he'll take the funeral in Wellington somewhere. She had early dementia and she had to have a lot of help. She was still living in her own home, I think, but she had a son who was able to spend quite a lot of time there because he was single. But he didn't mention it, and I thought, I bet if he'd tried to say, my sister died this week, he would have got emotional, so he just didn't say anything. But the funeral is on Friday. I would have gone, but it's up at, you remember how when I was in the Baptist church, it met in Plymouth in that pavilion. Do you remember that? And Campbell was baptised up there. Well, that's where this church called Beachside is. It's a modern, independent one. Quite a lot of them are people who left the Presbyterian at Parramatta, St Barnabas, because they wanted something more modern. Anyway, summary. I think Eunice and Graham do. They used to go to our church, but I think Valentine's, and they've got at least one of their children go to that one. Yeah, so it's lovely and there was such a lot of people I didn't know there, partly because the Baptist folk, they had a fire in their church a few months ago. They meet in a school, but every now and again they don't have a service and they come to ours. Yeah, so that was quite lively. Campbell and I went for a walk on the beach this afternoon, but the wind was cold. Yeah. Okay. Bye. It's really sad. Glennis is really failing mentally. She can't seem to grasp some, I want her to get a bus up here and I'll meet the bus and we'll go to Waikanae together to see Claire's family, because there's a family, Claire's grandson, Richard, that's Barbara's son, lives in Dublin. He's married to a local Dublin lady, lovely person, and I wanted, they're over from Ireland on holiday. No, I'm going to go up and catch up with them. But no, she doesn't want to. I mean, she does want to, but she reckons she'd need a toilet. She never knows when she's going to have a bowel movement.
Uh-huh.
Right, what do you want to watch tonight?
I don't know.
Do you want to watch that Motown some of the time?
Not really.
The Great Escapers. Prime Planet, Russia with Simon Reeve.
Who's Simon Reeves?
Oh, that was a good catch, wasn't it? Oh. Oh. They're so sneaky.